Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on this Road to 2000. This will be day 227. So let's get straight down to business and see what we can do today. After yesterday's King's Gambit and me missing out on a blunder in their first couple of moves was really kind of, that was a hard one to stomach. But we've got the white pieces today, so no King's Gambit, and we're just going to get stuck in. And they may not even want to play it because a lot of people I see, they just like they don't want to know about the English. But yes, here we go. Let's see what they want to do about this. Maybe they just okay. So they play. That is a very common move. C5. So yeah, we go knight C3. Okay, this is like the main kind of line. Right, we're going to fianchetto. Okie dokie. Right, just try and make sure they can't move around too much in the center. Get knight E2. We're just going to castle. And we're going to, yeah, bishop e3. Now, computer always says just keep going in the middle, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. This pawn's defended. It's absolutely fine. Okay, now what do I want to... I'm going to take with the... I'm going to take like that. Now, if I was to push up, what would they do? I think maybe it's probably a good idea to... If I take, it just invites their bishop into a really nice diagonal, so I don't want to do that. I don't think it's a bad thing to maybe even... Is that... I'm going to go for it. Why am I going to do that? Just because if they want to take, then I'm just going to replace it with this knight. And I'm going to push forward, get this rook centralized a little bit more. Okay, so... We're going to take... They've got two attackers on this e4 square. So we're just going to push forward, make sure it's defended again. Their bishops seen better days. Okay, now if I take, again, it helps their bishop into an even better position. So I'm not going to do that. I also kind of, I don't really want to isolate my pawns, but saying that if they take, I don't want to take. If I push, they take. So I'm going to centralize the rook. If they take, I'm going to take back with the rook. I want to keep these together. I don't want to start isolating my pawns. I think that's bad. Okay, now... Currently hitting the bishop. Okay, so that's fine. Queen defends, so that's not too much of an issue. I think maybe just jumping... Actually, jumping back's really bad, isn't it? No, it's not too bad. I was thinking this, but obviously pawn. Now, somehow they've managed to kind of get their bishop into a really nice position. So... This bishop is horrible. So I'm thinking bishop h3, maybe just to kind of try and... Oh, they're looking at this pawn. Can we just... And if I do that, that's really bad as well. So just going to push forward. Now that means this pawn's protected. This could really do with coming out right now. Okay. Can actually hit. In fact, before I do that, I think this is a good move. Now, I would love that, but I've got nothing to back it up. Why don't we just hit the queen? Hit the queen. Can't see why I can't do that. Okay, just get out of the way. Now, what I would love is to, if I take it, just invites them in. So I'm not going to take. I'm going to come here, and if they want to, what I'd love is this. If they take, I can just jump in. Now, I get forked, which is really rubbish, but and they can get away with it. So, wow, I'm up against it, aren't I? I really am up against it. That check. Rightio. Yeah, it's fair to say I'm getting a little bit bullied here. Yeah, it's just lost. I mean, well, I'm going to resign that. I'm going to play a new one. But yeah, look, from the highs of hitting new peaks to, you know what I mean, to getting beaten a little bit or beaten up. I mean, it's, well, I played with 82.5. They played with 91.3. I mean, what can you say? Take it. I just didn't. My reason was I didn't want to give their bishop a better kind of view of the board. Then I take. I thought that as well, but I didn't want to sort of isolate my pawns. Yeah, I did think that in my mind, but look, I'm just losing from here, like completely losing. So when you're on a bad roll, what do you do? I mean, Do you let it get you down, or do you get back up and fight and just give it your best? Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to keep going. There's no point sitting around and moaning about stuff. We're 1748, and look, I said it time and time again, I'm just happy to be in the 1700s again. So look, we'll take it. We're moving forward. Here we go. New game, 1748. And let's see what we can do. So I want a fianchetto. I want to take. I can do this now, but actually I can't. They've got two attackers here. So let's develop. In fact, you know what? Let's develop the knight. Makes a lot more sense. Let's castle. If they want to take, they can take. What? Guess I'm looking to come in here. Like so. They can't take because they'd be in check. So at least try and mess things up a little bit. They want to take, fair enough. Yeah, there we go. There's the check. Now what do they do? That's unsettling. So, and so would be their queen coming in there would be mate, although we can just push forward. So I think in this situation, I just take the rook. And then we take the queen. Now we just get our... We calm down for a second because we've got 8 minutes left. We're +6. And we let them resign. Okay, so it's mental, isn't it? You can have a day like yesterday. Don't pick up on an 1800s first kind of blunder in the first couple of moves. It happens. It happens. And then lose the game. And then today, dishwasher. And then today, first game, get absolutely bullied. And then second game, just like that. So 1757, only 5 off my best peak. So it's from doom and gloom until yeah, positive days ahead potentially. So look, anyway, guys, let's have a quick look at that review because it was a quick game. And yeah, onwards and upwards, I guess. What a crazy game. Okay, I played with 64.7. They played with 50.5. Yeah, by the way, look, I've got pieces developed here. And they've just gone and taken. So, taking... And that's a bad move. So look, from there, it's weird, isn't it? Look, they've just taken, disrupted my pawns. I've got pieces out, but I'm 1.5 up. I like that. Why not? Why not just have it doing something? Okay, they didn't like that. I liked it. I like the idea. Wow, it doesn't like that. He doesn't like it. Hates me. It's 2.1 up, though, to me. So, I mean... just a succession of mistakes. I mean, look, I mean... and that's just... it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, you would think 1700s, you'd be like, if you're lower rated... I remember when I was like 12, 1300, and I was saying, oh my gosh, can you imagine getting to 1700? And then I look at some of the games I played. I actually think the only difference, the only real difference is that I think it was 1700. a lot of your chess fundamentals have been sort of, I don't know, stuck inside your brain a little bit more. But in terms of blundering and making mistakes, inaccuracies and all the rest of it, I mean, there is no difference from a sort of 12, 1300 to a 17, 1800, well, 1700 anyway. But that's my opinion. Might be wrong, but I think that's all it is. Maybe just a bit more experience with just basic things, or maybe just a little bit better at every little thing, but just only little bits. But anyway, there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff, and I will see you guys all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.